Okay, so right now we're unloading dude off of Jason's trailer because Levi's dually has no reverse and no third and fourth gear. So after getting some service information from my boss, we figured that the front clutch, something's come apart in there, and that's the reason why. So loading Levi's truck up, and we're going to take it to Jason's work and pull it out, and we're waiting on to hear back from a few guys if we can get a transmission out of a used truck, or some guys have a couple, or they might have one laying around. So either way, this transmission's not going to make it home. We can only do about 50 kilometers an hour, and the engine's at like $2,000, so you wouldn't want to go any faster than that, and we have like a 16-hour drive home. Okay, this is supposed to be the place that has the truck we're picking up. We don't see anything. Levi just texted me that he is maybe over there. He's about to pull the transmission out, just about to drop it down.
I better just call it. Oh, there it is.
That's the truck that's gonna get us home.
Man, thank God for Cummins turbo diesel.
Right, we're finding some spares to put on this truck so we can get it on the trailer. Just about ripped the bumper off, pulling it out of the hole it was in. It's kind of funny because Jason said that maybe we should stop at the other shop and pick up a air compressor to fill the tires on the I don't think those are gonna hold air. Here's Levi back at the shop taking the transmission out by himself. He uses 2 floor jacks to do it. He's actually done this quite a few times by himself, so I was pretty comfortable leaving him to do it alone. He kind of gets in front of the camera here, so you don't get to see how good he is at this. But here it goes, onto the floor, and time for the new one. Okay, so we're finally back at the shop here. Levi's got the transmission out. Jason's just about to back the truck with the new transmission in. Levi's cutting out this section of the cab so we can access the cross member bolts. Usually you can access them through here, but since this thing was rolled end over end, we weren't able to. You can also see that we're down to our last grinder disc, and we just make it with it.
Nice work. Where's the converter at?
I'm just about ready to pour some fluid in this. Levi's just going over everything, tighten the last couple bolts, and then hopefully we can get out of here. Okay, it's 2 o'clock here on Monday in North Dakota. We just got this thing running. We've got some transmission fluid in it. It goes into reverse and it goes into drive. That's all we know right now. We're still warming it up to check the level, and then hopefully in the next little while we'll be going for a drive. Above 50 kilometers an hour and well below 2 grand. All right, we're getting ready to head out here. Levi's gonna run to Jason's and get everything hooked up, ready to go. This transmission isn't in the greatest shape. The fluid's pretty metallic after we drove it. And it looks like the input shaft seal is leaking. All we want to do is make it to the border. We're running out of time. We ran out of time a long time ago. The broker's set up to cross the border today, and they haven't gotten a hold of me yet. I tried to call them. So our options are limited, and at least if we get back into Canada, somebody can come get us if something happens. Okay, we're rolling out of Jason's here. We're about an hour and 15 minutes from the border. He's gonna follow us all the way there to make sure we make. And yeah, that's it, hey.
That's about it.
About to go through the border here. We just said bye to Jason. We are in, I don't know, what is this called? Rosedale? Something. We're in Rosedale, Manitoba. It's a Winkler. It is not, we are not that far yet. Anyways, we're about 15 hours from home yet. I just picked up 3 more liters of ATF. We filled this transmission, what was it, 4 liters? 4 liters before we even hit the border, and that was an hour drive, hour and 15. Yeah, so we're just gonna see what happens, I guess. Levi's cousin's on standby with a truck and a trailer that he's gonna load another truck on just in case something happens. But yeah, that's where we're at. Okay, final update of the night. We decided to make a Brandon, Manitoba. We're gonna stay at a hotel tonight. After only getting like 3 hours of sleep, we figured that's best. But we got some Rockstar parking for the pick 'em up. Bit of a late start today. Tried to get some rest. It's about 12 hours home. Nothing's guaranteed, but check transmission fluid and on the road. And that thing is so sweet. Uh-oh. The window's falling out of the topper. Better fix that. Quick fill up while we're stopped. They even give us a countdown for how much time we got to do this. Right next to our record. Okay, we are in Winard, Saskatchewan. We're just grabbing something to drink. If you wonder how much this transmission's leaking, that right there tells you. We've gone through about 12 liters of fluid. This truck's getting picked up. Right there. It's a well-deserved break for the thing.
Couldn't even clean it for me.
Time to unhook. Man, am I glad to see you guys.
Here in Winard, Saskatchewan.
There's our new truck. And there's one pulling the dually home. See ya.
Ta-da! Put her on Kijiji right now. As is.